Hey yo, what we're saying is your boy AJ, and we are back on Dokkan because we have the Extreme Z Awaken for the physical Future Gohan. This came obviously with the Future Celebration, but I guess Future Celebration with the Future Androids and then the Gohan and Trunks as part of Part 2. This guy came with it. So he buffs Future Saga Key 3 and 170 across the board on his leader skills, which is pretty good. Greatly raised attack and defense 1 turn on super attack, which is again pretty good considering he has 158% attack. Raises defense by up to 158, the less HP remaining, the greater defensive boost. That is the important part, but he does reduce damage by 30% and then gets an additional 7% damage reduction at the start of each turn, up to 28%. Plus he also has an additional attack and defense 120 and a medium chance of performing a crit when there is a future Saga catch-up ally whose name includes Trunks. So we're going to try and do that today in this video by linking him up with this guy, obviously post-transformation. So I think they share 4 or 5 links together. And we're on a hybrid Saiyans team, so we're automatically going to win. Because hybrid Saiyans team is pretty cracked, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty good. But this Extreme Z Awaken, okay, he did stun the Gohan, didn't he? He was stun the Gohan. But the Extreme Z battle, I think, wasn't very difficult. You need to bring in Android characters, and honestly, you could just run it with the new tech androids, and you're pretty good. And the Extreme Z Awakened a lot of friend summon androids. Nice triple attack there by the GTE boys, by the way. And yeah, I love this. I love that this physical feature Gohan before his EZA. Never mind now. Now he's going to be a monster. I think the play here, yeah, we'll probably put him in here. So we're sitting at 200k defense. Bear in mind, okay, bear in mind we are getting 40% support from this guy, and we are also getting 58% from this guy. So does your unit attack when there's a Gohan on the team? No, same turn. Okay, so that clears up some things. But 200k defense, honestly, I mean, with practically we are full health, and he gets better defensive abilities when your health is lower. What's the damage reduction? Yeah, I don't think he's going to take damage. What do you guys think? Do you think he's going to take some damage? I mean, me personally, I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, did we not get the unit super attack there? No, 4.5 million. So that, I mean, I think the STR Trunks we had I think he did count towards that extra attacking defense. I'm pretty sure he did. We'll keep mine on rotation. Yeah, we'll keep mine on rotation. Yeah, like we'll kind of have like maybe. I don't know. We'll figure out the other rotation kind of once we get to it. But I know the main rotation I want obviously is going to be the transforming Future Trunks and the Future Gohan. That Future Trunks, by the way, he still to this day can be pretty good. It's just you have to get quite a few stacks off of him. But he's another unit that I wouldn't say he's coming upon an EZA. No. We got plenty of units to go through before he gets an EZA. Him and Zamasu especially, that came out from that time. That Zamasu needs an EZA, while the Trunks doesn't really need one, but he could do with one. He's kind of in that category of like AGL Bardock, STR Kefla. He's kind of in that category of like they could do with an EZA, but they don't really. There's plenty of units beforehand that they could do. Turlers, for example, AGL Turlers in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Plenty. We're going to put Future Gohan in the front here. Do you get any extra links here? No, you don't. I believe, yeah, we get prepared for battle with the physically tech Trunks as well. So let's go ahead here. We have lost that 58% defensive support from the AGL Gohan. You can see here that how much of a difference that's made. We went from 200k defense to pretty much 150k defense. So we had an extra 50k defense from from that Gohan alone. So that goes to show why the Hybrid Saiyan team is just any team you can run that Gohan on. He is a god. 4.5 on the attack stat. Bear in mind as well, this is the second turn he's been around, so he now has what, 44% damage reduction. He'll get a maximum he'll get is 58 if I'm remembering rightly. Do we keep you on rotation or do we keep you? Actually, it's a tough one. Either way, you're going to go slot 1, but do we keep you? No, we'll float off you. As much as these guys are a great support as well, I mean, look, they're at 400k right now. 90%, they're at 400k. The Hybrid Saiyan team just needs, I think just personally just needs like a really powerful summonable LR. Like if they released like an LR Ultimate Gohan, it was just Ultimate Gohan straight out the gates, and he was like insane with guard and like damage reduction, and could do like the attack stats that the 7-year anniversaries LRs have got, then we'd be cooking. We would be cooking. But right now the Hybrid Saiyan team mainly I find myself just running the TURs honestly, because I mean the only LRs we do have, while they are good defensively, they can be a bit liable sometimes. The Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the one that EZA just a bit ago now, he's okay. And they have the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he's okay. AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, the download celebration one, he's alright, I guess is the word for him. He's alright. Actually, if you put you in the middle, you get all in the family as well. Let's just see how much of a difference this makes. So 126k defense there, 146k defense there, yeah. So we have no support on this rotation either, so this is going to be, I mean, Trunks might actually finish it, but there is no support on this rotation, so 146k defense, roughly, we're looking around. Yeah, I mean, this Trunks that I have is rainbowed, and he's almost level 10 links. He's hitting 2 millions, so yeah, he's outdated in terms of damage, but he does stack, I guess, so there is that. Yeah, Gohan can go in the front. My Tech Gohan is almost level 10 links as well. I do need to probably work on him, get him finished. He's still, I know there's a bit of a debate about whether Tech Gohan is still like a top unit. I personally think he's still a top unit. He is still one of the godly TURs in this game. But if we're talking about EZAs, Extreme Z Battles, Extreme Z Awakenable units, I would say this Future Gohan, I personally, I don't know, I wouldn't put him on the level of the Super Saiyan 4s, I don't think, or in UI. I'd probably put him up there with Cooler, I reckon, in terms of like, just how good he is. His damage, while Cooler's damage is probably arguably better because of the guaranteed additionals, he has this stack, he can stack his attack up to a max amount of times. I think he gets like, what is it, 10% of each attack performed up to a max of 6 or whatever. The Cooler is probably a better offensive unit, but Gohan is definitely a better defensive unit, and plus the teams that Gohan is on, I think make him look a bit better. If there was a support style unit for like the Movie Boss team, or even like, I don't know what other teams Cooler's on, Terrifying Conquerors or Transformation Boost, if there was any kind of support like this Gohan for those teams would be as good as the Hybrid Saiyan team. Yeah, now we're back to up to 184k defense. This is with the Gohan on support. I don't think we're gonna, I mean, let's just see. I don't think Trunks is gonna finish him off. Yeah, Trunks' stacks are a little bit slow. So this is why he doesn't really come through today as a good unit. 4.1, so we've kind of sussed it out. So like 4 million is kind of like his low point, and you're looking about 150k defense averagely. But obviously bear in mind that we do have him rainbowed. In terms of links for this guy, I haven't really showed you that yet. In terms of links for this guy, I haven't got any equips on him. I need to probably do that. In terms of links, he's like, I barely started him, but you can see what I mean here. The teams for him: Hybrid Saiyan, GOAT team; Future Saga could probably do with some love. Goku's family, GOAT team; Super Saiyan's GOAT team; Android Cell Saga, just no, don't run it. Don't run Android Cell Saga. Bond of Mastering Disciple is actually a good team, but it's just very situational. All Out Struggle just struggles, ironically. Connected Hope is a good team as well, but compared to the Cooler, yeah, Gohan is. I would definitely say Gohan is definitely better. And with Hybrid Saiyan team, you just don't die. You literally just do not die with a Hybrid Saiyan team. That is its major that's the major thing about the Hybrid Saiyan team is just defensively you're so sound. Like right now, I could probably take like a Final Flash from Blue Evolution Vegeta in the Legendary Vegeta event and live easily with Life to Spare. He could do 2 super attacks on any. No, I wouldn't say any of the units because if he did it to I don't know SDR Trunks, he'd probably die. But like even the Future Gohan, like with the damage reduction he's probably got now, probably would tank that. There is one thing I wish Dokkan would just do in general, and I remember, I think I put it in a couple of surveys before when, you have the little bit you can add at the end, is the kind of passives that we have like this Gohan, where he gets defense based on the amount of HP you have, and if less it's more, if it's more HP you get less defensive boost, and then damage reduction as well, where you have damage reduction based on, let's put them in the front here actually. Where you have damage reduction based on the amount of turns that are passed and stuff like that. I do hope in the future that Dokkan gives us like some sort of marker. So basically, it will tell you your damage reduction is 7% out of 28%. And the next turn it will tell you it's 14% out of 28%, something like that. So you can kind of keep tracking, exactly when you're fully built up. We are going to get a Dokkan attack here. I don't know if I actually need to use it, but we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. And you can see we're at 4.5 million attack stat as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. That is due to the support of the Trunks on the end there. But yeah, if we could just get some sort of mechanic, or even like some little like just percentages at the bottom that tell us, oh, this unit. By the way, this unit has like, out of its passive, it's done like X amount of its passive by now. Next turn you'll probably have the full passive, something like that, along those lines. Yeah, this rotate. Look at this rotation. This rotation is godlike, absolutely godlike. 800k defense. Do I transform into a Gohan? I'll wait. I'm a bit greedy. I'm not gonna lie. We'll leave Ultimate Gohan out for a little while. I was getting a little bit greedy with it now. If we could have something like that, that'd be great. That would be great for units like him, units like the 5-year LRs, units like Cooler, anything like that has kind of like percentage-based passives on attacks, turns. Anything along those lines, attacks received, anything like that. Just give us some sort of counter or some acknowledgement so we know whereabouts we are. We know roughly, okay, we can put them in slot 1 now because they have their full passive, they have their full damage reduction. Let's test it. Speak of testing, let's see how you do against an STR enemy. I mean, this is 26k defense. Bear in mind, I think now he does have his full passive. But this is probably the hardest Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, the Warriors of Universe 7 stage. I mean, and look, we're just tanking double digits. I have this advantage. And we launch out a 4.1 million attack stat. Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit? We do. We do get a crit. Okay, Future Gohan coming in clutch. I think now we'll go ahead and transform into Ultimate Gohan because I think we're pretty solid now. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. And how are we sitting? Oh, just 900k defense. No biggie, 900k defense. Bear in mind we are getting 80% support on this rotation for the Gohan as well. No biggie. No biggie. 7.6, no biggie. I mean, look at all the build up we have to do just to get that 7.6 attack stat. And then look at the Year 7 LRs. You can kind of see the Gohan has been a power cracked a little bit. This ain't gonna do nothing to us, by the way. Gohan has been power cracked a little bit, but still not a great amount. He still hasn't been, you know, completely shunned out of the game. He is probably the best hybrid Saiyan leader, I would say. Unless they bring out like a full 170% lead to hybrids, which, you know, it took us ages to get a pure Saiyan 170 attack and defense lead, never mind a full 170 with the HP as well. It took us ages to get that, but I mean, what? Maybe this maybe the Dokkan, maybe like, what if Tanabata this year, for this next bit coming up, is like an LR Ultimate Gohan? What if? Just what if? Possibly. Just to make this team that much better. Just make the hybrids team the best team in the game, because why not? It was on Legends for absolutely ages. So why not? Let's just go ahead and do this, put you in the middle here. I mean, 500k defense, you should be okay. I misplayed there. I misplayed there greatly. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll probably get an additional super attack. We'll probably get it. There we go. Speak enough times and it will just go into existence for you. The only thing we're not going to get here is obviously the buff from getting attacked first, but oh well. This is just kind of turned into how much I love Tech Ultimate Gohan, Transforming Gohan, just the Tech Gohan. He's absolutely insane. He is insane. He is pretty insane. But so is the future Gohan, which is the focus of this video, obviously. But we kind of just got away from that. I mean, I've not pulled the LR Future Gohan and Trunks. I'm probably not going to go back in for them because, you know, I'd rather save those for something else, possibly. But this is probably the second best Future Gohan in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, the Future Gohan, the LR one, once he's exchanged, revived, all that sort of stuff, he does become godly. But the amount of hoops you have to jump through just to do that. Okay, additional attack of 4.8. That's kind of where I was hoping when I put these additionals in him. And there we go, he finishes off. I mean, to say that he's very defensive, he is putting up some decent numbers to say he's very defensive. Let's go ahead, let's do this. We're almost at a million defense with Tech Ultimate Gohan here. Just let that sink in for a second. We're almost at a million defense. There probably has been someone that's done that and got a million defense and stuff. But like, if so, can y'all like send me those on Twitter or something? Like, if you ever got a unit to a million defense, like, that is probably a good flex. But like, the fact that like, if you get a unit to that sort of defensive level, and then you see the turn counter at the bottom and it's like turn 29, it just kind of defeats the purpose of the object there. Like, but look at this, we're not going to die anytime soon. Like, this team is just insane. Also, while this video has just been type this advantage against the last boss of the hardest Dragon Ball history stage, and we'll just take it like it's nothing. Like it's absolutely nothing. As much as this video was initially about the EZA Future Gohan, and then it kind of went off about Tech Ultimate Gohan, I think this video has more shown for me is that I just love the hybrids team in this game. Hybrids in this game just, while they aren't all powerful in terms of attack, they are starting to get there. But defensively, They don't need any extra help defensively. They just need one unit that's going to be an insane damage dealer, like 7 million turn 1, 8 million turn 1. That's all they need. Someone like that. Like I said, an Ultimate Gohan LR, pretty good. Or even if they easy aid, if they easy aid the STR Ultimate Gohan and gave him like really ridiculous attack stats and attack buffs and all that sort of stuff, maybe, quite possibly. I think unless things go differently, I think we win this turn. I think so. But either way, this video has just showcased how good the Hybrids team is, and the fact that Gohan, for me, Future Gohan, by the way, that's the name, Future Gohan, Easy A, he looks better on these teams because he's on a lot better teams. Like I said, Future Saga needs help. Bond of Master Disciple is situational, All Out Struggle is situational. Let's just hope he's okay. But Hybrid Saiyan, Goku Family, Super Saiyans, a lot of better teams than some units out there that people would compare him to, like Cooler, like maybe even Int UI Goku, but Int UI Goku is a beast on another level. Let's just be honest here. He's another animal altogether. What's happening here? Ooh, just about survive. We just about survive. That is the fact that we are low health. By the way, has buffed this Gohan's defense up to 237k. What's your active skill? Okay. I didn't forget his active skill. That was a joke. I didn't forget what his active skill was. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just finish this. Let's just finish off with the unit that we are showing off. The unit that we are showcasing can finish this off here. Go on to it. Gohan, take us home. Take us home. 4.1. It doesn't really matter because even no matter what, it's gonna finish off the Goku Freezer. It's gonna finish off the Goku Freezer. And we get the crit as well to finish it off. But that has been it. I don't know what you guys think about this Future Gohan, but he is solid, really good. Top 5 EZA, I would say for me. Top 5 EZA currently on global, let me rephrase that, because obviously there are EZAs that have come out since on JP that have probably been a bit better. Probably pushed him out the top 5, but for me, top 5 EZA in the game right now on global. Get this guy done if you haven't already. He is on the banner as well, the current Android banner. So if you don't have him, or you're one dupe away from Rainbow, or you're one dupe away from 79% to give him some like skill orbs. In fact, let me do that while I'm here. Let's give him some skill orbs. Oh, we got quite a few of these, so let me give him some attack. Yeah, let me give him some attack. I probably want to pump some additional into him, but I don't have them. I don't have any right here. I don't have any. Let's have a look at what the gold. I know we have quite a few gold equips, but I kind of don't want to use them all up. Yeah, we'll give him. We'll level him out. 15 additional, 15 crit. Level 5 attack. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I mean, we could have done this before, and we've probably been hitting harder. We've been hitting a bit better, and probably getting more additionals and stuff. But it is what it is. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. So let me know what you guys think about the Future Gohan, and let me know what kind of teams you run him on and all that sort of stuff. And if you've got any sort of different team builds that you can use him on, let me know. And yeah, I mean, I guess really for this celebration, it's pretty much done with, I guess. Pretty much. There's not really much else coming out apart from like chain battles, but that is what it is. But yeah, I guess we look forward to the next celebration. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself out there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, because it is, as always, very highly appreciated. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.